Oh shit, I'm so sorry. I just realized I have my thing not mute. See, I tell you, I'm crying in real life. If I wasn't sorry, I stopped. Um, okay, I'm gonna do it quickly because every fucking time I talk about this, it fucks me over. Um, yes and no. I do agree with stopping games as a company if companies like, hey, it's a single player, and we stop making this, and if we can't make money, well, we can't sell it no more. That's stupid. I think it should be free then. If you can't make money, then do it for free. If some dumb reason, but if it's an MMO, and yes, I know that's like, well, that's the same thing, but it's not. It's so difficult, really, for sorry. Um, it's difficult when you make a multiple game, MMO game, but you can't make money from our blue and save the money. So if you guys do not like me hearing, you hear me talking about killing games, you can see both ways. And if you can't not see both ways, this is not a channel. I'm sorry, I have to say this, uh, because I see both ways with the two channels who talking about piracy, well, piracy uh, software, and the other guy was everyone agree with him, blah blah blah. You know, I'm not dissing on him. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying it's kind of weird. Come on, who cares? Like, if this was like, and if Digimon say, "Hey, we can't sell this no more. We have to destroy all your data and all this. We can't not make any more." Then I don't see nothing wrong with piracy-ish. Not really at the same time, because piracy I do not agree with. If if they can steal your games and take your money and not be okay with that, then why stealing it? I know everyone's like, oh, we say this 100 times, yes, but we cannot, like, if you tell me I had to destroy my Ubisoft games because Ubisoft said so, you funny. I don't care who you are. Whoever read that and posted out, they can't do nothing about your game. If if a company can say this hands down, hey, I'm gonna call FBI, have them track you down and grab all your stuff from your PC, from up to Switch games, from Xbox, from PS4, and Ubisoft games off of the PC. That's the reason I say PC. They can throw your PC out in the street and smash you up and say, "Hey, yeah, we got everything out. We know you can't like." But again, right there, that's what caused me not want to buy Ubisoft. Not buying a bunch of EA games because I might have not played Skate One, the new Skate level, if whatever you want to call it. Um, if and again, this is what I'm looking at it. If Triple A's want to spend all this money and finding out, oh shit, we in deep shit. We can't sell it no more because we're selling it too high level. And it's not the, please do not think it's the game company. It's the who's backing up the money. And again, they can't say, oh, I don't want to have you work with us. Then they have to pay based off how much the contract was, and they can may or may not sue more because they can say, hey, they back away because they didn't want to do this no more. They think they can be scot free and run away. I don't see nothing wrong with that. If I'm sorry, that's the reason I want to make so much money and back up a company that I know they have, knowing they can sell games and like Grand Theft Auto 5. Can anyone say Grand Theft Auto 5 was the stupidest thing? That's kind of sad for you. And again, sad for me liking it. You could be both, but you cannot disagree. That is the only company I know has three generation Xbox 360, Xbox One. and the Xbox, well, with the newest one, even it's Xbox One, whatever you want to call it, or the Xbox or whatever they're calling it now, that's free generation, and they all three generation has it on the Xbox. And if someone say that is so dumb, that's the and you believe the killing games agreement, you just said the same thing, and they say Grand Theftos have too much. They have too much Grand Theftos. That is the dumbest thing. Uh, and that's the reason I see both sides. I don't agree with some of the point of like. I think you can make a MMO solo, but I think if you want to play the sorry, I need to turn down this. If you want to believe that UFO, if you want to believe MMO, you can run it and not, and you have to pay. And here we go. Okay, here we go. If you want to make if you can buy, if you talk to World of Warcraft, Minecraft, and well, okay, so Fallout 76 and Minecraft, you have to pay for solo to pay for it. Do the same thing with World of Warcraft, the crew 2, the crew of whatever the newest one, and they say, hey, you have to pay $20 every month, and you can't not, and again, and you can sign an agreement, say, hey, if I'm paying for it, I can sell how much the point of like, hey, we agree this year, I pay you $20 every month, and I can sell what I want with the company. I can sell items. I can sell how much how much coins cost in my server. I don't see nothing wrong with that. That'd be cool. But then you can't get mad if, hey, you know what? I'm gonna steal this idea and we can do it all over and have people come in also and blah blah blah. You can't get mad about that because I don't see nothing wrong with stealing. Still, like if that's their company way to, hey, you do it and we take your hard work and we can. And I don't like that. I do not agree. Stealing is stealing. But again, they had the IP address, so that's not stealing. Even if if I buy a company named Pokemon or whoever, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna put more Pokemon stuff, but they still have the rights of the IP address. They can just like, you know what? See, I'm gonna go and still take your idea and keep it with us because they have the right for the IP address. Even you made new Pokemon, they can just take it from you. Or well, the IP address. The IP address I'm talking about, it's the IP, or I call it IP address. It's the same thing, network and all that. So sorry if, and again, I'm not knowledge with a lot of things. So if I sound like I'm dumbass and stupid and whatever, yes, I am. So, and if someone out there will clip this or disagreeing with me, saying how dare this guy is stupid, I see both ways of how it well welfare and the guy who is rooting for killing games is uh stop killing games. I agree with that guy. I just don't remember what's his username. And if someone said like, "Oh, you stupid," again, not my problem. I'm agreeing with you. I'm stupid. So, I and if someone out there agree with me, keep yourself safe. Don't say nothing agreeing with me or Pirate. I'm not saying anything about Pirate welfare. If you agree and you think you'd be okay not feeling someone talking shit on you, you can keep going. You can talk about it. But and again, if someone talks to me and they disagree with me, and I'm hopefully my friend group don't hate me on this. I don't know how much friend group I have if I talk to them about this. I like, I don't. Money is so. I don't like. I'm sorry. If you make billions of dollars, I see why people like. Well, they can make all this money. They can do anything. No, you can't do that. It's almost like saying McDonald will never go out ever because how much money they made. You know how much money my uh McDonald made? You know how much money they lost? And again, I'm not dissing on people who hate McDonald. I eat McDonald just once a month now. How much and I agree with them. Cheap pricey. And then that's the point. I don't eat McDonald. I don't eat Burger King. I'm a more actually I used to like Burger King a lot more than any place. But Wendy's, whew, Wendy's, they make good cheeseburger. And when people say, "Oh, do you know they're not really fresh?" Nothing is fresh no more. We all know fresh. When they say fresh, it tastes fresh. It do taste fresh. I actually, again, it's people. But like again, like what happened to McDonald was 30 years ago. She was 60, 80-year-old woman around there. She could be 78, 79, 69, 68. And I hate when people like, how you mess up the 30 in 20 years parts of 60 from 80. I don't know. Don't ask me. My brain doesn't work. I tell someone about that. Like, I don't care. It just, I don't know. The time, the age is dumb. Okay, I'm sorry, I have to say this because a lot of people are like, oh, you sick bastard. I don't talk about a 16-year-old kid dating a 30-year-old man. I'm sorry, that's sick. But if you're over 18 dating, because I'm sorry, in my knowledge of myself, I won't date someone younger than me. I'm not saying I don't like it. I just don't like younger people. But I was just talking to my dad, like, well, if I'm 40 or 50, I may date someone because I am getting old, and I'm looking well. If I'm getting old and getting a little bit smarter, someone younger than me could be better now, but I won't date someone. I love making jokes with my parents. Like I would date someone who's when I was Louis when I was. It's a joke. Do not think this is real. I was 15 or 16, and my parents like, "Do you date?" Like, yeah, like what age? Like, if they aged like 50, 60, 70 old, and I was joking. I was somewhat joking, serious, if you want to call it serious, as like a joke. Like, like what? Like, yeah, because everyone who's younger than 30 or 40, they act like a fool. I act a fool once a blue moon, but now I'm like looking at it like, but because now anyone who's younger than 4 years old, meaning my age, I'm 32, and anyone's under 28, you all I'm in high school. You was in middle school. When I was in high school, you mostly anyone younger than 4 years younger than me is middle school in middle elementary school or in middle high school. I don't know what they call it nowadays. I'm looking at the age range, and everyone's like, "That's so stupid." Like, well, every time I talk about, oh, age doesn't matter, like you sick bastard, or like again, when I say age does matter, I'm talking about how smart you are. You could be again. I was 5. I was much smarter, and I didn't have no issue when I was older. I didn't have brain damage. I probably did hit my head a couple of times before I was around 16. But other things, I was much smarter when I was 5, knowing how to do computer things. And now I'm like a gamer and I'm dumb as rocks. And I'm not saying I'm dumb rocks, but I really human. I'm I feel like some days I'm not human. Because how stupid. I'm sorry, I'm not calling people stupid, not you guys. Like people out there have to play. How dare you look at my feelings, but not your the other ones? I'm like, oh, who cares about you? Like, Who cares about me? But if I you dish on me or dish on other people, and you have feelings about my now, okay, the people who dishing on me, but I'm okay. I'm now dishing on my to myself, and but in they say, how dare you diss me? Like, you did diss me, and you can't handle that. But you can, like, I was talking to my dad, and we said that the person, like, so if people who dish on other people and they can't dish, they can dish out, but they can't dish when I don't I don't rebel this point of this, but it's so insane how people are like, oh, dishing out, but you can't dish. You can't take it. Yeah, you can't take the dish. That doesn't make. It's so stupid. Actually, I think this is actually almost the end game. But so yeah, I'm. If I, it sounds like I'm depressed. I'm not. I'm. I'm just. It's stupid things that make so much sense when people dumb. And I'm sorry. I know I'm talking about this as I'm dissing on other people. I'm not. I'm dissing on people who dissing on the other people. And if you feel weight with dissing people and you can't take the diss, and that's the reason I'm not hiding my face. I hate hiding my face like this because, like, oh, you can't do nothing about it. So I may or may not later on find a way to keep. I, I don't want to put a mask on. I'm shirtless. I'm always shirtless. I'm always hot. I'm boning up. I don't want to show. I don't want to show nips. I'm not. I don't believe. Uh, that's the thing I tell people. If you can go to the, you know, I think this. Please, I'm doing a. If you can do this, you can do that. I'm not condoning this. I'm not making any laws. I'm not pushing the law in. I'm just using a knowledge. Uh, swimming suits. Okay, nothing wrong with swimming suits. Swimming suits, right? You have a bra and panties. Okay, that makes sense. But if a lady or a man have their underwear and bra, I I don't see nothing much wrong of it. So, well, what if? Here we go. What if? Why not just use swimming trunks and swimming panties and bra? Because then anyone could say you can't do that. Well, actually, I think it's more comfortable with swimming trunks. But I don't like to be free down there. I like I like to be free my birthday suit, but I don't do it at all. I am sorry, that sounds so fuck up. But I don't do it because this is not my house. This is not a right time to say this because this is fuck up to say because I'm gonna. Why I'm talking about killing games about brawls? What is going on? Underwear and brawls. What the fuck? See, that's the problem. That's the reason I was doing that even in when I was talking about killing games. And I was talking about the same thing because that's the reason. I like what I'm thinking in my head is 1,000 things. So that's the reason I don't want to talk about nothing because what? I don't remember any of it. I remember this. I do remember this point, like all the artwork behind, but anything else I don't. I know this. Oh, again. Sorry. This is crazy. The new Mortal Kombat 2, I'm talking about not the Mortal Kombat 2 in 1998, because Mortal Kombat 1 was 1995, and Mortal Kombat was in 1998. The Mortal Kombat 1 in 1995 was amazing. But the new one in Mortal Kombat 1 remake of 2018? 2021. Sorry, my bad. That was my mistake. So, and the Mortal Kombat was 1985, the first one, and number two, 1997. So it was 2 years apart. But yo, I'm so hyped because I want to rewatch the first one, the original one, not the new one. Do not get me wrong. Do I like the new one? I wish they made the gore look better because CGI, man, it wasn't good. I'm so sorry. If anyone say Mortal Kombat 1, the 2024, 2021 was your favorite, I agree. That's your favorite one, fine. It's the same thing with my favorite one was Mortal Kombat 1995. I think one of my favorite one. I when I hear my cousin talking about when they actually went to see that in the movies in the 1995, and I went with the same cousin who said that we watched the new Mortal Kombat 2021, and I like hearing this new guy's name, the Mortal Kombat 2021. You're like, who the fuck is it? Like, he sound like it's the same dude the from a different person, but uh, uh, he's new for me. You know, like really, like yeah, like I don't know, like it's not bad, and I wish my sister watch it, but it's on Max. So if you want to watch it, go on. If you have Max, go watch it. I think it's good if you didn't see the 1995, because even if you didn't like 1995 Mortal Kombat, you might like see second the remake of the new one. I actually like how they did with Kano. Kano made Kano well. Whoever made Kano and think again, not spoiling the first one. The second they had him still, oh, and that's awesome. I'm a big fan of him. He kept his Kano from the first Mortal Kombat, the 1995. That was amazing. He kept from his tone from the 1995, and the guy who did Kano in 1995 died 35. So I'm like, dude, I'm so close to be 35, man. If I could, I was talking to my uncle. He Kino is one of my favorite characters. If I can choose to keep my Danny of my play, he was my. So yeah, I think 18 is the last one. One second. I'm gonna know, is G4 still around? I know G4 just got hit hard many. Damn, the company, that's crazy. Someone took G4, mean actually took it out. Oh, here we go. TV. Go for that. Damn, man. That's crazy. I used to love watching G4 TV, but yeah, they took it out. And what shocked me because people hating it because like they were trying to keep the G4 GTV from last on the TV, and they made and everyone hating it. Like, wait, you want it back? You want to keep it going, but they really they really the post like how they did it. Some person had it. I actually want to just listen to this. So I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Wait, what? Some more, okay. That's sad how I actually agree with that one person on G4. Do not get me wrong. Not my problem. Seriously, it's been 3 years, 4 years. How long it went out? 2 years. Okay, I get it. She literally just did dirty, but ah, not my problem. And that's the problem. Like I said, like if YouTube don't like me, the channel people don't want to watch me, I have no problem. Maybe I agree with all based off how people are mean. Eh, not my problem. Being mean is the thing of nature of any internet. And if someone say no, internet is not evil, it's the people, I don't care. It's the same thing. It's much better blame the internet so I can not feel guilty calling people idiot or dumb. Because I don't think people are that mean. It's just like, oh here, uh, like you know how much, like seriously, here, just let me turn this down. That sounds so loud. Not my voice. It's just music. Uh, look, I look at this as the point. If people actually do not like me, that doesn't make me feel bad. Actually, makes everything better. But then, if I said something mean to a person, like again, let's just say some lady outside did not mean had the sexist on that. I'm not trying to be like, oh, I had to keep because it's not sexist. No, I'm just keeping it neutral. If anyone talks shit on my friends, I'm so evil. I will be a dick. I get the point. If let's say if my friend did it himself, fine, that's his fault. I agree. But then if he didn't do nothing wrong, like maybe he did say something like, "Oh, Pokemon is the most crappiest game." That's his point of view, and someone out there talks shit on him because oh he has no point. No, that's just hate. But if he said something like, "Oh, Pokemon just have no right to fight," yeah, sure. Then I'm like, "Hey, dude, that is kind of your point." But I have, and that's the problem. I have no problem with Pokemon as a company, but Nintendo or whoever have Game Freak, that's their problem. That I will diss on that on whoever company is that, whoever Game Freak, Nintendo, whoever trying to sue Power. That's their fault. That's whoever talks shit on them. That's yeah. I will help them out on that one. But the point point is, like, I respect my friends so much if someone diss my friend. And that's the reason I have a friend got upset at me talking crap on his friend, and I'm like, yeah, no, I agree with you. I shut my mouth and I own up to my being mean to the guy. And later on, something happened, and we've been friends. That's it. I'm not. I don't hate the guy because he respects his friend more than some random dude talking shit. That's I agree with him. And if you can't own up to that, then you shouldn't be friends with people because you might you might hurt other people because some people don't like it. And I respect that because it just him respect his friends. Same thing like my friends. If we talk like I have people on some of the Discord. I kind of block them because I don't never block people. I block two people, but I block this person because they say bad thing to my friend. He he respect me blocking the person, and he's like, "Hey, can we just a second chance?" Sure, we can second chance. They diss you, not me. So if you want to give them a second chance, I open the flow up, and guess what they did? They couple days, couple weeks, I don't know how long. It took too long, and they flip it and just blame my friend again, and I just like, fuck it, I'm good, I'm out. They have no rights. Yes, and again, like I said, if they did something, if my friend did something wrong, and they flip out, that's different. That's not their fault. And again, I might just say block the other person because he went, they went, but again, he never went, they never went out because he's too cool. I think he's cool. Um, it's up to him. If he want to talk about it, but I'm open. I think my friendship is first before, and again, nothing wrong dissing on if my friend's fine with dissing on it, but they went too far. I can say, because again, normal people on YouTube or whoever can diss on it. I'm not blocking you, but if you dissing on my friends, like if you dissing on me, no problem. You could diss me from my speech problem, my sometimes I talk shit. You can talk about, hey, you're taking too much shit. Then, maybe do not be in here, but you can diss me if you want to come in every 10-20 seconds dissing on me. And again, maybe if you, I don't like to ban people who spam. I think nothing wrong with spamming. Shoot, I wish I can spend 30 people at once to spam everything. I spam my friend Zach all the time, and he spammed me many times. That's the problem. I like that. Spamming is fun because it's funny as shit. But a lot of like a big YouTuber, and I get it, spam. And again, when I make a wall saying no spam, you have one time spam. Once every 24 hours, you get uh blocked. You won't get blocked. Uh, you get blocked forever. You just block once. If you don't follow the rule, you only get blocked 24 hours every time you. Because I don't want to ban people as again cussing. Again, I have no problem with cussing a little bit. If you don't, if my and again my brother doesn't like saying, hey, I can say it, but he doesn't like people hearing say bitch. For me, I don't like it mostly because I don't say it often. I just don't care. The 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 word is just a word. Same thing. Sorry if you guys have words you don't like. For me, when someone call me retarded, I'm thinking, oh, I need to slow down. And that's actually what the dictionary say. Retarded is a person who had to take some time. That's it. And if you don't like the dictionary, then you might should not live American. And I hate saying that because it sounds like I'm a dick to people who don't want to live in American. But again, doing doing some stupid doing stupid things, I have to give you stupid answers. So if you want to get some, and if you want to get some answer trying to make answer white, fine. You can actually um come in and like, hey, you can't say this, but like I try to respect other people. Like if I say fuck once a blue moon, I'm sorry. I should not hide my real feelings about cussing. And not I'm not cussing 24 I'm not cussing 24/7. Once a blue moon, like I play Rocket League, do not get me into Rocket League. If you want to join in and listen to me in Discord or something, have fun. Really, I'm not a joke. I am a dick, and I'm so happy I can block and mute myself and live stream at the same time. Because I will say shit to people. I think I won't have a team going. That's how dick I am. If I could get into Rocket League, maybe coming up month or coming up week, I will show you how dick I am. I am not, and maybe I'm won't be more dick than I was, dude. If I can get into my dad, see if my dad can not record me, but tell you how much, and he won't cuss. My dad is I want to say Boy Scout with cussing, because I didn't cuss around with my dad. My mom, phone quote, didn't let me cuss, but didn't you know what I mean. I'm not saying my mom was a not letting me do everything, but she let me do somewhat enough to keep myself not being a a have to follow the rules and all that. She let me again. I was different from my brother and sister. My brother and sister had different like again. Look, let me mute this because I want to explain why. Okay, I muted. Okay, see when I say if you when you have a good parent, when I say Louis have a good parent, when my mom and my dad raised all four kids of my, so three of my kids, so me, my brother, okay, me, my brother, two my sisters, so that's four kids. She raised all four of us different ways. The way I see, and I was the older brother. You know how many people say, "Oh, listen to your brother," and blah blah blah, or you the bigger brother, you can't do much. You have to follow my rules so they can follow your path. She didn't do that to me because I had, well, I said I had special needs and all that, and it's in craziness. Every time I hear people like do this to keep your younger brother straight, like in the road straight, and like then you get the oh he did something wrong and you the problem, you made him like this, blah blah blah. Like it's so sad how they have to like they can't parent them. I don't want to say they can't parent them, but if a older brother is parenting them, parent them is it's the adult's fault because they will listen to the older brother than the mother or the dad or whatever. I'm not dissing on the parents. I'm not dissing on the brother who's they follow their lead or something. It sucks. I really do not like dissing on other family the way they're raised because it's kind of in my eyes. My parents didn't was a I don't want to say they are bad parents. No, the way they did it sometimes they mess up once a blue moon. They can't not 100% being a great parent because if you're 100% a great parent, you are a bad parent. Not saying when you be a bad parent and a good parent, it's opposite what people think. That's the problem. I cannot have kids because I'm so sorry I'm talking about this. It hurts me so much because I really want kids. But the life right now, and again, same thing back then. I can see if my parents had the same problem. They probably didn't want kids. I get it. Oh, my dad loved us kids. He he say if he was being a parent again, he will never not really change much, and like again probably change his way more than us. And it saddened me because like I wish I can be a better, and I hate saying this because it sounds like I'm not thinking I was a good brother or brother. I'll say sis, a brother or a good son, but I wasn't a all the time a good son or a brother. But my brother and sister was like, "Oh, you did this and this. You was okay, but like it irks me because I seen only bad things right now. I know that's I seen good things too, but mostly what will come to me is bad things like I did in the past, and I hate saying this because everyone's like, well, let the thing go away. It doesn't help. That's worse. Because then if you let that go, then you can't do better. You cannot and again like what people say like, well if I want to have a better life for my kids, and then they totally turn exactly the way your parents did to you, or what if you did, and that's the problem. Like again, my parents raised us kids different, and don't get me wrong. I was talking to my aunt. She has 4 grandkids because well she babysits 4 grandkids. Can't say too much because I don't talk about it like that. It sounds like I'm hiding stuff. It's not that. The way she said stuff like Anna, like you can't not let kids be kids no more, but at the same time let the kids be kids. Because again, I'm not, and again, I have my second cousin. They are great kids. I'm sorry. I like once a blue moon. You know, kids have some down not hateful. Um, down in the you get something to them they don't like, and they're like, "How dare you?" Yeah, all kids have that problem. But because again, I can't say too much because again, it's it's kids. Let the let the kids do what kids should do, but not too much. But again, here, I can talk about it the way my parents did. My parents took when I was a kid. I had a PS2. I had Xbox. I had every system. So 3 systems. Those are the only games I don't have. I don't care. Come on. I'm sorry. I have every game system all my life. My friends say, "Oh, you had a good life." Blah blah blah. Like fuck you. You don't know me. And now I look at it like, oh my god, my friends, they saw me had every fucking game system I have fucking have, and I treat them like you don't know me. And now I'm older and seeing my parents struggle. I knew money was tight when I was a kid because my parents was so. Again, I can't really say much because a lot of shit in my dad's life was people was crazy. My and I can say this too because it's not much. Some lady is stalking in my dad's side, and not a joke. This lady is when I say batshit crazy. She has his old photo when he was young in high school or whatever. She still had what I heard. She still have his picture up in his thing, thinking he's coming back. That's insane. And again, I look at back then. I had a crush. Don't get me wrong. I don't think about her all the fucking time, but I feel like, oh my god, am I that psycho? I'm not. I'm not a. But you know what I mean? Like, you see other people doing some psycho thing, but dude, it's crazy. But then, my dad got, someone was robbing my dad's work at the time. He was working with I knew him from, my dad was so close to this boss for a long time. He let us come over to his beach, his lake house. I mean, I'm talking about a lake house that cost around $500,000 back then. When I say back then, that was maybe $250,000. It's probably right now, based off how much was it. It's probably a maybe $750,000 house now. So a quarter, 75% of $1 million. So he literally almost tripled the price right now. He if I could look up, I remember his I don't want to say his address because that sounds creepy right now. But see a house exactly like that and see how much is the lake house for him, because I know where's his lake house, where it's from, and it's insane how how um his house was amazing. But yeah, yeah. So at the time he was working at this place, someone had a quote unquote shotgun. I know I said quote unquote. That sounds like stupid right there. Supposedly this dude shot right by my dad's ear. His ear is all has a wing from his all his life from up to at the time when they that happened, and now he can't only heal. He can heal us. I'm not sounding like he can't heal nothing, but healing Wing the whole almost all every day from when that happened, and that's the reason that he can't do a lot of things no more, because his it'll get more and more worse, and it's crazy how. And then someone, I think the way my dad said, it was in the same place too. It was in the same business he worked. Someone stabbed my dad, or he got hit in his his side. He chased this guy. He dropped the money. He's still chasing the guy with a blood stain shirt. It was bloody red. He caught the guy. The cop got him. He went back to work. Talked to the boss. I can't say his name because, again, I don't know if he's still alive. Because he was old when I was young. His co-worker, so his boss and his other co-worker saw him. The co-worker passed the shit out. And he's and my dad was bleeding on his white shirt. I think the boss of his place literally told him, go to the hospital. And like he said, I'm fine. And he's like, if you bled out, your wife, my mom, will, I don't know, I'm gonna explain it my way, will kill me. Your wife will kill me. Like, and he's like, yeah, you know what? He's right. So it's crazy. And my mom is not. When I say she's not tough, she's if you if she knows how to know when to hit you in the door. But again, how much anger is you? I'm afraid of my mom, and I told my friend that. My friend said, "Hey, why are you afraid of my mom more than my dad?" He like, "Oh, you noticed that?" Like, yeah, my mom scares me, hands down. Not saying all women scares me. I just know my mom and anyone acts like my mom, I'm afraid of her. She's like, what? Yeah. Your mom scares me. Your dad? Just like my dad. Not not saying my dad can knock when I say if we can fight and no if I we don't get damaged, I think my dad can win. How much my dad is in pain for, I think my dad can win the fight. Even how much I tease my dad, oh, I can win the fight. All from, I can, like, it's almost like saying me, if I can choose, and this is how scary I am. If I can fight Mike Tyson versus my dad, which one I choose, I take Mike Tyson. Not because I think my dad is stronger, I don't like to fight my family or my friends. My friends and my family will win a fight on me because how weak I am. Because I hold back so easily, and it's so funny because I tell people that like if I don't know you, and that's the reason I say Mike Tyson, I can I can at least maybe not win the fight, but I can still win the battle. Yes, you heard that. Like I can win the battle because I'm not saying if I can. I know I can win Jake Paul. Maybe whoever fought Tyson. I think that fight was fake. But if they actually fight each other, I think maybe Jake Paul or Logan Paul, whoever fought him, might win the fight. But yeah, Mike Tyson's 50-year-old man, dude. How old is Mike Tyson anyway? Not saying Mike Tyson is not a he's yeah he's 59, dude. I'm not judging him. I'm not saying he can't not win a fight with a younger man. He might win every fight if you can still keep him kept his body in training, and I bet his body is training already. I'm sorry. I think they did rig that fight, or they would toss around and try to look like a real fighting, but it didn't look well. And I saw I was watching someone his name Bottle Bean, and you probably know him from boxing or Jackass, the first Jackass movie, I think. Even he said it looked fake. Even in from he watching in the arena. I saw it from the TV in the like uh uh Netflix. Do I like I said? Do I agree with the? You know what I mean? I'm trying to not like dissing on other people, but I am because it sounds so. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all. If Mike Tyson say he he can win a fight, I'm sorry. Mike Tyson will win a fight. No way, some young kid. I know that he's not young. I think can I even look at Jake Paul's age? Cause he is in not Jake Paul. Wait, Mike. Okay, so it was Jake Paul. Can I look at Jake Paul's age? Because if he's younger than me by 5 or 6 years, oh, okay, he's 28. I I don't know. I thought he was like 25. Because again, I'm not. It looks so off-putting how they did it. I don't know. Maybe it made it worse. So yeah. So I really do believe it's just, it wasn't great. Good thing I didn't spend money, because I probably literally say, hey, I want my money back. Because I had a thought saying it was rigged day one, all the way from whenever they were trying to fight. So, yeah. And maybe I should not feel guilty just talking shit on someone. And again, if Mike Tyson come over and punch me in the face, like, you know what, that was my fault. But again, maybe he agree with me saying people think everyone I talk to say it's rigged. I don't know it was rigged. I think it was just really bad planning, and he just let it. I don't know. It was so. I literally think it's plain dumb. I think it was just straight. Sorry. Sorry. But yeah. And again, if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. I don't really try to talk much about real life shit. Because again, me doing that. I'm thinking about making this as... You know what? I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I'm gonna do something. Okay. There we go. Now you're not doing this. That with my thing. I just made my control on the table. So. Oh shoot, I thought that was one monster. I might need to go back. So if you hear something, bottle, oh, I forgot, we did put the gas. I only put bottles in a non-bag, because, so, give me 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. I was in the small B room. And if you guys don't like it, I'm sorry. I just much better saying B room than low boys do. Because sound like a little creeper right there. So let's just say B room, bathroom, B room. Well, it's I just don't like to say low boys because it sounds. And again, that's just the way I like that. Ew, that's not good. The way I don't like me. And again, you can call it love you want to call it. It's not. Well, call what you want to call it, but not creep with. I want to see if I can get someone to help me with my game. I'm gonna talk to my one friend. Let's see, like, hey, you wanna call it like an easy. Sorry, 1 second. One second, man. Every like 30 seconds, I have to do something. Quick. Oh, I just saw. Let me tell you. I just saw someone, the company of Digimon, Binecode, was seeing people wishlisting a website. I don't know what type of website. I'm not a all see everything because I have to know everything. But mostly they have a website that say, yeah, if you like this quote unquote game, you can wishlist and the company can see it, or the supposedly saw the website seeing, hey, we might have a wish list for we might get a Digimon the first wall. Like, if we can get all 4 games, I know my best friend right now automatic getting the 4th game. Am I getting it? Hell yeah. If my friend's getting it, I'm getting it. You know what? I forgot. Give me soda. Oh, it's a cow. It'd be funny. Like, yeah, stop. It being, nothing. I like when anime get into that, they hear it, but sometimes they speak it out loud. Like, I mean, I'd say it and say nothing. See, that's what I like. I like they skip some evolution. Once I am it. But yeah, I really do like. I like a game that like, oh, he's evolution. I'm like, wait, he's skipping to evolution. But because a lot of anime and Digimon, oh well, the Digimon does, like, oh, he evolution to a Wookiee into Mega. And like a lot of people like, that doesn't make no sense. Like, well, who cares? It's just they anime. That's not condone. And again, game. Wait 1 second. So now the Digimon, the real canon now they canonize or non-canonize, whatever you want to fucking call it now. Because what if it's not canon? I call it canon. But going off, supposedly now that they conform Digimon is now not a machine. It's actually a real place in a different universe. But the machine can make you transform into a different place in that machine. So it's almost like a teleporter for the machine. Machine teleport you into a different world. So they are not a physical Digimon. They call it Digimon because they just, I don't know why they call it Digimon if it's not physical. But do I not hate it if they made it not physical? I don't know. Don't. Again, I'm not upset. So, sorry, I have to plug in my phone. Oh. My phone's not dead, but I just like to charge it. I just, oh no, it's gone. Almost done. It's 23. Wow. It's so funny. I was talking to my one friend a long time ago. Like, he let me have his grandma's computer. Did I know your old computer will die if you charge it 24/7? Like, you keep it on the whole time, and you can actually kill it now. And now I was talking to my mom and dad, like, I don't like having the your computer charged 24/7. Like, and again, technology nowadays is much smarter, and just, and again, that like a lot of people like still don't want to make. 1 second, I have a heal ache now. Sorry. 1 second, I had to. I'm gonna beat this before. Okay. I'm gonna mute myself, sorry. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry. But you are so irritated. Like, get it irritated. Um, don't worry. I after if we beat this and we can so when I do beat this game and the other game season 2, I maybe mix these two up together to having fun and we can play all Digimon and Pokemon mixed together. So if people like these more and more, and I mix them up, and if people like that, fine, we can do that, and then I don't have to like stop this into the next season and the next game. Um, wait, what? Oh yeah, I forgot. I thought you could go. Oh, oh. I'm just thinking what the hell I've been talking about bullshit. It's not like I'm bullshitting people because I'm like second guessing myself into. Am I like I don't want to be the next YouTuber who talks shit on other people. I don't want that. But I want people like if people want to come in and actually not hate on stuff. Like I can hate on some things. Like again, like look, Nintendo and Game Freak is doing shit. That's different. You can talk shit because they all doing games. That is what I'm thinking. But everyone else, like, oh, I love Nintendo, and I'm a big fan of Nintendo. I used to love the Switch a little bit, but when the Switch broke on me, like, I let my sister have, and my sister have the broken Switch. And now I'm second guessing myself, not even when I. 1 second. Wait, I wanna just do this. But no, I'm not. I shut my mouth because I kind of didn't really. But yeah, if you guys think I'm just doing some stupid, shitty, trying to make pity me, no, pity me because I don't care. Because I respect both sides. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have her as so yeah, if you wanna come in and quote unquote wanna talk about it, we could. But I'm gonna try to not talk about it, even though I'm gonna talk about it anyway because I have mixed feelings. Oh, I have a thing like that. Okay. Oh yeah, and about killing game. No, so I have to say, dude, why everyone have to hate the Xbox having a toaster, a fridge, a case for the Xbox. Why not? That's awesome. I probably want one. Even I'm not a big fan of Xbox. Not dissing on Xbox. I want to get one now. Xbox Total. Dude, that shit. I actually do want to see how much an Xbox Total costs.
それデジモンと人間がデジモンとだから長くなるやり忘れまなあ少しこんな見た目それにあいつは俺それな決まり 心配デジモンはや
So okay, so this fourth game and the second game, aside, this second game and the fourth game in the same time, or does he has this? I'm so sorry. Oh, I didn't pick up. It was hella bull. Oh yeah, we bumped up by 10 points. Oh, this. Oh, that's that is Max. See, that's the thing. I like, you know, the new Digimon game has this skill tree of, oh, I can become a gun. I can use a gun to attack Pokemon. Digimon, sorry, attack. I just realized that. Oh shit! How will consume Digimon? No, I don't care. Digimon had guns before power, but okay, going off. Um, so yeah, I understand about. I wish I could use the guy's I forgot his name. Him as his arm. I can use it in the Digimon Strange the Strange Timeline. I can't remember the name. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh. I'm really tapping for no fucking reason. Because, well, you guys know I don't tap. I just saw tap tap. I just realized that. And look, see, that's the problem. I like this. It's actually, I am using him. Is he attacking me? Yes. So we can. Now I'm just. I have to turn base, so I'm not even. Yeah. All three of them, nice.
みんなのおかげだよ。オタクモードオン。みんなのおかげだよ。強気なオタクが攻撃を仕掛けてきた。
You want? Sorry about that. Nice XP. Bitch, what? Like I said, I rarely cuss. Why my internet went? So, is everyone who's lower 99? Oh no, the only one.
なんとかなったね。Am I playing dumb or am I just, I'm going the right way, I'm just going. Oh. There we go. Yep. 俺にも。お前。後輩はお前がほ。そうだ。俺とちと全ては。 みんなお前がそれが俺一人それほど自分にってそれじゃ吠えて
Again, I don't remember any of it. Like, at least I could lie and say, oh, I got beat it. I sound like I did lie. Like, oh, maybe because I do remember the Japanese games does have different style, like different missions, different. You can beat different. Can I fucking explain words? They do like Persona has like. Oh, you have many different ways you beat the game. One, you can die and win that way. Yeah, you could die and win that way. That's game over. You can start all over with that way. Or you could work with the bad guy and win that way. Or another way, you can keep that dream in that different persona. I can't tell you because I don't want to spoil if you're playing that portion of it. And beat that way. When I say beat it, then you start all over again and you beat it that way. And it called +2. And I like that. That's what's up when you lose the game. That's not +2. But I do like having different ways to beat the game. And that's the reason I say they should always have new plus makes the game different. And if they don't do that, okay, that doesn't help me. At least I know that is the way the game make the game work that way. And when I do, if I do beat it a different way, I will tell you, yes, this game does have different ways. Winning, different end game winning. If not, I don't know. Oh. Oh crap, I don't have that no more. But yeah, I actually like a I'm upset at myself. I was talking and looking at something. I know you can back. Oh no, he can win the battle. Damn it, and the only one who has XP too. Ah. I love that. I wish I let that thing go, but I'm skipping it. Because again, we almost end game. I meld this. See, I would meld this, but for some dumb reason that doesn't make no sense. How I'm missing? Maybe the The other game, they made it small, and
東京中で暴れ回るとか何考えてんだこのタコ。いくらハッカーが不法者だからって限度ってもんがあるでしょうがボケ。しかもお得意様のザクソンの幹部ボコボコにしやがって。俺たちこれからどうやって風に切り盛りしていくつもりだっての。ハッカーっつったって一応客商売なんですけど分かってますかそこんとこ。そんなんだからお前ネットカフェの経営だって俺が何度もフォローする羽目になるんでしょうが。そうだよ、しかも店だよ店。前回ってお前シャレになんねえだろうが。修繕費いくらすと思ってんだ。デジモンによる災害って何災？保険屋さんにどうやって納得してもらえばいいんだっつうの。よりによって俺の大好きなバイトちゃんの働き口まで奪いやがって。東京のど真ん中でデジモン出してんじゃねえよ。
it's so me doing that to my friend. Seriously, if Zach come in, I'm gonna say, hey, you wanna do that? If I can show you my Discord, I'm maybe find a pathway to block all the chat we talk, and only just show my thing. I do that to him all the time. 1010 being dick. I don't know the fusing. That's kind of cool. Even I know he's not a bad person, but still cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can go up.
みんなの今度は
助ける。
アルカディ
そりゃアルカディモン。
大丈夫。
I would melt this.
安心して千歳を助け。これはこれ
Oh,
を
my eyeball. Oh.
寝てたんじゃねえのか。
お兄ちゃんを
I did not like that in my eyeball. My eyeball was, puss.
やだ
いや
ダメ
そうは言っ
無理
お嬢。
エリカなんそい
Okay, but I do. See. That's the point. I would melt some of these, and some dumb reason
安
it's
心して
not.
仕方ないよ
Because I know she made those, and like.
さあさあ
いいよね。
任せて
なあ、お前時間こんな騒ぎをフューディエが。
Hey, we can stop and we can do episodes over. I'm already more ahead now. Was it episode 13? We went up. He wasn't in there for a long time in quote unquote time. Almost every main mission, I'm thinking it's like a day or a week ahead. Because again, stuff like this, I don't know. My hand is hurting. Now my whole body's hurting for no reason. I wish I'm joking. I'm laughing because it's so weird. Because I'm like, I'm hopefully, I'm just not hurting myself for no reason. And... Oh, he's attacking. Okay. I'm thinking what I'm gonna do soon. If I'm gonna get my, if I, like, I'm not going out and get an office, but I want to get myself I have an Excel phone, and it has a blinking thing hooking with my phone, so Bluetooth my, uh, my red light or something. That sounds so wrong. But it would say, hey, someone's calling you, but does say, wing, 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 wing. I'm like, man, I hate that. Like, I want something I can. Let's see how this works. Oh, and then it really. Oh, because he's not, wasn't there. I don't like my dog with. There we go, we won. Oh, is they fusing? You sick. See, this look amazing. I'm hopefully get this in. What? Dude, I like that, but and again, I could just go behind live streaming and I can fuse my Digimon into. I'm actually surprised when I do that. I actually have the same tone of the music. Now we have two people know how. Oh shoot! I forgot to check. My dad get gas for me cutting the grass. The gas just went out when. Oh, he didn't get. Yeah, he can't. He doesn't have the gas can. I have to. What? Like, at least we hitting him faster than the other one. At least we're not fighting him his, Oh no, we lost! That'd be amazing to do that. I just realized, I just thought something like, wait, Toonami's still around? Again, I don't have cable no more. The last time I tried watching Toonami, I just went to bed. I'm too old to watch it. No. Sorry, I'm too old to stay up. My body's too. But It's not because I'm bored. I'm bored right now. Seriously, I am so freaking tired. I want to play Pokemon. I'm gonna wait in a couple minutes, couple hours. I don't know how long I'm gonna. I want to relax. I need to unstress out. I don't know why. I feel kind of out a little bit. Um, I don't know why. I'm not hating this. I may come back playing this. Seriously, I might come back. Um, right now I'm just out of it. Um, seriously, I don't know what's up. Maybe how much I stress out with the freaking games killing, stop killing games, and Nintendo Game Freak. Because Pokemon's totally different. It's not blaming Pokemon. Yes, you can blame Pokemon if you just want to hate everything. I don't want to blame Pokemon at all because two different companies, even it's the same company, but two different companies can even you can have two companies named Pokemon. One for the Japanese, one for American. Japanese could get upset at American companies trying to one up them somehow. They can do that because they did that with Attack on Titan. Yeah, you heard that right. You had a we had a and that's part of the reason why Japanese subtitle things say, oh, I don't like the dub version because they don't have the like I agree with it, but you cannot get my I'm sorry, I like my dub version, and that's it. I'm not dissing on people. We got everything now. Nice. So now we can put everyone in. Oh. And that's it. And we can I might train them into fighting the whole time offline. When I'm not live streaming. Because I want them to train up so they can evolve. Sorry, my brain why my brain just totally okay. I'm so sorry. I wish I could play a little bit more, but again, we are already uh chapter 17. Yeah, chapter 17. See you guys, and if I do play a little bit, I might play a little bit off screen, but I don't know when. But I'm gonna stress out a little bit. 'Cause, yeah, you know. See you guys, and have fun.